Hey, what's up, VC community? It's me, your boy Daryl, D Washington 607. I'm back already, and this is my music collection. This is number 6. So, without further ado, let's get started. First up, this is Kim Pencil collection. I like Kim Pencil on a GRP label. He's a good piano player. I'm probably a little too smooth with sometimes, but I kind of like his stuff. He's got a good sound. So, this is Kim Pencil. This is the collection. I got this for like 99 cents. Up next, gotta have Diggable Planets Blowout Cone. You all remember them, right? Diggable Planets. I'm cool like that. I'm funk like that. But this is their second album, I believe. So this is a great album. I like it because, yeah, it may be rap, but it's jazzy, it's rappy, bluesy, funky. It's all that stuff. Diggable Planets Blowout Cone. Next. Now, this is interesting. This is the Les Swingle Singers. What they are, they're like this vocal they're like these vocal people who sing classical music. They put vocals to classical music, and you can see they have the modern jazz quartet with them. The Swingle Singers. This is really interesting. When I had this great CD, never heard of this before. Just found it, picked it up. Beautiful. Check it out. Up next, this is Benny Green Source. Benny Green is a piano player. I know I'm not focusing there. He's a great piano player. Benny Green Source. Is it label? I'm having trouble focusing there, guys. Sorry about that. About the focus there. Another one, Mr. Monty Alexander, Uplift. Remember I showed you guys the Bob Marley dedication that he did, but this is another one of his CDs. Uplift, Monty Alexander. Excellent piano player. Up next, this is Miss Katie Lang, and this is Boom Bang. This is Sing It Loud. This is her own band she put together last year. Really good. I love Katie Lang's voice. No one has a voice like this. So you should definitely check this out. Up next, one of my favorite new singers. This is Gretchen Parlato. This is called The Lost and Found. She has one of the most unique voices out there in jazz today, just singing. She does a great version of Simply Red's Holding Back the Years, which is definitely unbelievable. So you guys should definitely pick up this woman, Gretchen Parlato, very good singer. Up next, this is the latest by Mr. Paul Simon. It's So Beautiful, or So What. I love Paul Simon. He still does great music up to this day. This is his last solo work project that he did. It's really good. Up next, we have Mr. Robbie Robertson, How to Become Clairvoyant. Of course, we know Robbie. This is a great CD. I love Robbie Robertson. So you guys should definitely have that in your collection, Mr. Robbie Robertson. Up next, this is he's an acoustic bass player. This is Rob Westerman Trios. It's him doing a whole lot of trio work with a lot of artists. And if you guys can see that, everyone from Brian Wilson, Neil Young, Bob Weir, Bruce Hornsby, Branford Marsalis, Edie Brickell, Jerry Garcia, Mark Ribal, Willie Dixon. This is an amazing CD. It's an acoustic bass player. If you guys ever check this guy out, he's really amazing. And just look at all those lineup of people there. Excellent. This is the Maria Schneider. What is this? The Maria Schneider Jazz Orchestra. She's a composer. She's also a orchestra leader. She has her own orchestra. This is coming about. This I found in an old record store, but it's great stuff. I really like her. Maria Schneider. Great. Up next. This is a singer by the name of Earl Coleman. This is Earl Coleman Returns. He mostly sang a lot with Charlie Parker in the early days. This is like a compilation. I had to get this on oldies.com because it's hard to find. A lot of his stuff is out of print and stuff, but he was a great singer. I believe this was recorded in 1956, I believe. So Earl Coleman Returns, a great old jazz singer. He really could sing. Hold up, guys. Put those away. Up next, we have Hilary Hahn and Natalie Zhu. This is Mozart. violin sonatas. I love Hilary Hahn. She's just a great violin player. Very pretty. Um, this is a CD that they did together last year. It's very good. You see that? Hilary Hahn, Natalie to Mozart. Very good. Up next, the one and only. No introduction needed. Nancy Wilson and Mr. Cannonball Adderley. One of the best CDs ever. Definitely. So you know you guys have that in your collection. Up next, this is one I found for $1. This is Chet Baker featuring Van Morrison live at Ronnie Scott's. I believe this was recorded in, it says it was recorded in 1986, in June of '86. This is an amazing CD, I really like it. Chet Baker still play, even though, you know, he was coming down from the drugs and the heroin and stuff, but this is a great CD. Van Morrison sounds spectacular. So this is Chet Baker, Van Morrison, live at Ronnie Scott's. Up, this is Alton Ellis. This is called Reggae Valley of Decision. Alton Ellis is a fantastic reggae singer. This guy is really big in reggae. One of the best voices ever. He can really sing. So for you guys reggae, you have to get some Alton Ellis. Excellent. Now this one is interesting. This is a saxophone player by the name of Dickie Landry, 15 saxophones. And this stuff, he actually plays the saxophone, the flute, and another instrument all at the same time. He kind of overlapped them. And you can see there are 3 tracks, but they're very long and stuff. This is really an amazing stuff. I've never heard something like this before. This is Dickie Landry, 15 saxophones. You guys definitely have to look into this one. It'll like it's all over the place, but it's amazing stuff. Up next, the one and only Bill Evans Trio, How My Heart Sings. Enough said. Bill Evans, one of the best piano players ever. You definitely should have that in your collection, guys. I know you do. Up next, this is Jack DeJohnette, Parallel Realities. I found this for like 99 cents. This is mostly trio work. Pat Metheny and Herbie Hancock play on it. This is Jack DeJohnette. You guys have to definitely check this one out if you can get it. Ooh. And here again, we have the Swingle Sisters again. I love the title. Anyone from Mozart, Bach, Mandel, Vivaldi. And look, I found that real cheap at a record store. The Swingle Singers again. Amazing stuff. I don't know how you sing classical pieces harmonizing like that. Excellent. Up next, Papa John De Francesco, which is Papa John De Francesco, a Philadelphia story. Some nice Philly cheese steaks on there for you guys to eat up there. Great. I love Papa John De Francesco. I love the Hammond B organ. This is Papa John Master Hammond B organ today. Up next, this is a fantastic jazz singer, Miss Karen Allison. This is like a greatest hits of hers. I love the way she sings. She actually did a whole album as a tribute to John Coltrane, which I'll show you guys maybe at a later date. But she's got a nice, smooth, velvety voice. Classically trained Karen Allison. She's a great singer. You guys definitely have to get something by her. Hold on, guys. Put those away. Up next, the one and only Astrud Gilberto with Stanley Turrentine. Well, I've been looking for this forever. I used to always look at it. It was never around. I had to wind up ordering it online. But it's a great CD. Astrud Gilberto with Stanley Turrentine. You guys definitely must pick that up. Up next, this is, now check this out, guys. This is the Chuck Mangione Quintet record. Let's call Recordero. And look how young Chuck Mangione was back there. This is way before So Good and Children of Sanchez. Actually, he has Whitney Kelly, Sam Jones, and Louis Hayes on here. So you guys definitely, I had to get that from oldies.com also for like a couple of bucks, like $5. But definitely Chuck Mangione Quintet. Check that. Up next, we have Brahms Symphony No. 4, Boston Symphony Orchestra, Munch, Living Stereo, another great one. You guys see that there? There we go. Then Munch, a little classical for you. Yeah, great. Up next, this is something I found for $1. This is Herbie Hancock, Daydreams. This is a small record label. Some of the songs I don't know, jamming with Herbie, Rock and Soul, One in the Wake. So this is something that I found for $1 because I never heard any of these tracks. It's very good. Herbie Hancock, Daydreams, very good. Up next, this is Eddie Daniels. This is now great clarinet player. I actually studied the clarinet when I went to high school. I gave it up after a while. I wanted to sound like Benny Goodman. I sounded like crap. So, but definitely Eddie Daniels. This is now. This is Shelly Manne and His Men at the Black Hawk Volume 3. I have all volumes. I think there's like 5 volumes. I have all of them, but this is volume number 3. This was recorded live. Shelly Manne, Black Hawk. Great CD. Up next, we have our boy, Miles Davis, Out of the Blue. I didn't know a lot of these recordings. I just kind of got it. It was like for just a couple of bucks. So I figured I'd check it out. Anything with Miles, I'm always going to pick up. Now, this guy is really interesting. This is Bobby Pinetto. He was a vibraphone player. Played a lot of like Latin stuff. He was a big protege of Tito Puente. Tito Puente discovered him almost. But you guys, this is on the Fernanda label, which is a great label for Latin jazz. This is Bobby Pinetto. He was a great vibraphone player, so you guys should definitely look into him. Yes, and I'm going to show this. I have no shine. Yeah, Spandau Ballet, Best of Gold. I like Spandau Ballet. One of my favorite songs is this song that they have. What's it called? Chant Number 1. I Don't Need This Pressure On. Great CD. I got that for $2. I used to love Spandau Ballet. Up next, this is the Caribbean Jazz Project. Has Dave Samuels, Paquita de Rivera, and Andy Narell. So great, like Caribbean steel drum, vibraphone, great stuff. Pick it out, definitely. Caribbean Jazz Project. Up next, one of my favorite singers, Miss Julie London, Around Midnight. Great CD. She has such a great voice. I love Julie London. It's a nice picture of her right there. Julie London, Around Midnight. Up next, yeah, King of Rock and Roll, Elvis, but these are his gospel. This is Elvis Presley gospel. Great gospel songs on there. How Great Thou Art, Amazing Grace, Crying in the Chapel, You'll Never Walk Alone. So definitely Elvis Presley gospel. Up next, this is Chet Baker. This is the same label that Herbie Hancock was on. This is another one. It has My Funny Valentine, Dawn That Dream, Ray's Idea, Exodus. I got this for like a couple of bucks. I love this CD. It's really good. So this is Chet Baker, My Funny Valentine. Last but not least, this is the Chick Corea Electric Band, Eye of the Beholder. See, I love Chick Corea's Electric Band. Dave Weckl on drums, John Petrucci bass, Eric Marienthal, Frank Gamble. So definitely Chick Corea Electric Band. So guys, that's going to have to hold you for a while. I'm going to be doing a lot of stuff for the next couple of weeks, so I may not be making any videos for a couple of weeks and stuff. So till then, I wish the vinyl community love, peace, soul, and much love to the VC community. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like what you see, please subscribe, leave me comments, and I'll definitely try to answer you back. So until then, take care.